Yeah, man. With that being said, what's good, y'all? What's up, man? Come on in. We chilling. You already know exactly what time it is. We're back here to start some more game on the ground for the Hungry Hounds. We just got the pounding ready for the next round, man. With that being said, you guys feel free to let me know how you guys' day has been down in the comments below. Whether it's been a good day, bad day, interesting day, entertaining day, productive day, or not. I really don't care. You know, I just be saying most of the stuff just to say it, just to sound nice, but I really deep down, I don't care. I never real care. I never will care. Never did care. Yeah, I just want to seem like a nice person, just so I can make y'all fall into the trap of me being a real mean-spirited, ugly person. Yeah. No, I really don't care. People try to come up and talk to me all the time, and I just ignore them. I don't care. I don't want. If I wanted to talk, I would come up to you, and I'd start talking to you if I wanted to talk. But why is this acting a fool like this? There we go. Thank you. If I really wanted to talk, I would have walked up to you and started talking. So when people just walk up to me for no reason, start trying to tell me about how much they love chicken, I just ignore them. Bye. Or when people walk up to me and start telling me about how high their metabolism is for no reason, bye. Like I have literally had a man, walk by me while I am eating chicken and tell me, "Dang, bro, you tearing that chicken up." Why are you watching a man eat chicken? Why are you watching a man eat? Period. What's the point of a man watching another man eat? What is the benefit of a man watching another man eat? Let alone telling him how much he loves chicken, let alone telling him how high his metabolism is, let alone you telling another man how much you love to eat junk food. Who cares? I don't care. Quit telling me things I didn't ask about. Like, come on now. You would think people have some level of common sense, but they don't these days. Give me just a minute, y'all. I'll be right back. Alright, we back. Yeah. See, look, just yeah, no, just like this. See, look, no, just like this. Boom, 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 and boom. Imagine, imagine somebody having the name Spooner. Spooner. Sounds like you're going over there and you're taking mouthfuls, spoonfuls of the extra saucy brown sauce that comes out of a man's hot dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what that name make you sound like. I feel bad for whoever named you. I feel bad for you for having the parents who have the last name Spooner. Yeah. No, I feel bad for you for whoever's parents has the last name Spooner. Uh, yeah, no, man. It's that's a terrible thing when you have the worst last name ever that makes you sound like Tarzan swinging back and forth doing this, that, and the third. Be the worst thing ever. Yeah. See, look, we got people that be staring at other men, telling them what to do, what not to do with their life. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up. It is amazing to me how guys will sit here and stare at another guy and say, "Hey, you need to do this. You need to not do this." Like, come on now, homie. Come on now, homie. You can't make this stuff up. Can't make this stuff up at all whatsoever. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get on with this next topic, this next episode. I have recently just found out and discovered. I don't know how long it's been out for. I don't know how long it's been going on for. But there is a show that they just started that I've seen anyways that they take aliens, they take Transformers, they take Transformer Queens, if you know what I'm saying. Uh, they put them all on stage, and they make them wear nothing but drawers and panties. No bras, no nothing else. Just drawers and panties. You can see their hot dog print. You can see their cave line through their panties. You can see all these different things. No bras, so their melons are just exposed, and they're on the stage, right? You're on a stage, showing off their bodies, whatever. Cool. This is the no sir. This is the no sir factor of the show, right? The audience is a bunch of children. They purposefully bring children into the audience for the kids to ask the people up on stage about their orientations, their trans formations, how they feel about it, what they went through, ask them about their body parts. And this is crazy to me. This is absolutely insane. You are bringing a bunch of children into a studio, a studio, theater room, whatever you want to call it. You're putting a bunch of adults, grown people on stage with nothing on, in front of a bunch of children, for children to see. When I say children, I don't mean 16, 17-year-old. Now I'm talking about 11, 12, 13-year-old kids. Uh, I'm talking about kids, like middle school kids, just getting out of elementary, 5th grade school kids. And these children live. So y'all know how some of these films, they be documenting and interviewing the freaking the crowd or whatever. Well, they were doing the same thing with the kids, but these kids were instructed to say at the end. But we all just realized that it's just normal behavior. These are kids. 11. These kids ain't even hit puberty yet. These kids ain't even old enough to drive yet. And these kids are being told to say on camera that this stuff is all normal. It's not normal. It's not normal for you to put a bunch of grown, exposed adults in front of a bunch of little kids who are just getting out of elementary school to ask them about your orientation, your transformations, your feelings, your thoughts on it. This is not normal. And this correlates with something else that I just found out. There was a show that was on Netflix, or a movie, whatever. It was called, I think it was called Colors and Cuties or something like that. I think it was just called Cuties. Something along those lines. But anyways, they have kids, literal kids, who are on the show shaking their, shaking, like they would if they was on stage in a club, or if they was in rap, or if they was in a music video, whatever the case may be. They got them shaking like that, dancing like that. Literal kids. Not even adults that are playing kids, literal kids. These are literal 13, 14-year-old kids that are on film doing what adults should be doing. They got kids playing with the beads that go up a female's cave, like backdoor cave, that still got the poop on it. They got kids playing with the toys that go through a female's front door. And they got kids shaking themselves on camera like the way an adult is supposed to. This stuff is not normal. And then I hear people talking about how it should have been kept on Netflix, so it could expose what's going on. There is nothing can justify you putting kids dancing, doing adult dances and actions and motions and activities. Nothing can justify that. I don't care even if it is to expose. If that's the case, you need to get adult actors who can look like kids to do that. Don't get actual kids caught up in that. And the parents are the worst ones of it all. The parents are the worst ones of it all. The reason why? They're driving these kids to sit in that theater room, to watch those adults with nothing on, to ask those adults questions with nothing on. Their parents are the ones driving these kids to these film studios to shake it. Their parents are the one condoning this stuff, allowing this stuff to happen to their own children. You can't make this stuff up. This is why I say you need to protect your kids at all costs. Just the other day, I spoke on a teacher who had this question wheel for his class in the sixth grade class about adult activities and positions in bed and which ones they would prefer to do and whether they would prefer to do it with a boy or a girl. These kids had to spin the wheel, and whatever it landed on, they had to write it down under the initials of whether it was a boy or a girl, under those initials of who they would do it with. This is a grown man asking these kids these questions. You need to protect your kids at all costs. It's a whole lot more that goes on behind closed doors than just people fulfilling twisted fantasies. This is legit warfare that's going on out here. And y'all don't even realize it. Y'all are packing your kids up, taking them to the post office and shipping them off to be some sort of lab rat for a twisted fantasy. And you don't even know it. All right up under your nose. All in the name of inclusivity. All in the name of inclusivity. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. I wish I could say I was capping, but I'm not. And shout out to the Hodge twins, because they're the ones that brought awareness to that TV show. Yeah. Shout out to the Hodge twins. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. Y'all need to get more involved with your children. Y'all need to make sure your kids are doing what they're supposed to do and not consuming what they're not supposed to do. Be a better parent. Get more involved. And with that being said, deuces.